90-Day Fiancé. Sophie Sierra reflects on life after Rob Warren and shares her relationship status amid Los Angeles move. 90-Day. The Last Resort star Sophie Sierra is embracing a new chapter in her life, and fans are curious to know whether this new beginning includes a new love interest. With Rob Warren, her former partner, now appearing on an upcoming 90-Day Fiancé spin-off and reportedly forming a connection with franchise alum Jennifer Terrazona, Sophie's current romantic status has drawn attention from the show's loyal fan base. Sophie, a content creator who spent her formative years in Spain and later moved to the United Kingdom, eventually made a big life decision to relocate to the United States. Her move was driven by love, specifically her relationship with Rob Warren, whom she met online. Their journey was featured on 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way, and later continued on The Last Resort, where they sought professional help to fix the cracks in their marriage. Their story, however, took a turn after several issues put a strain on their relationship. Though both Sophie and Rob made efforts to salvage what they had, the reconciliation was short-lived, and they eventually went their separate ways. Despite attempts at couples therapy and deep conversations about their future, it became clear that moving forward meant moving apart. Sophie embraces independence and clears up romance rumors. Since her separation from Rob, Sophie has focused on herself and her growth as an individual. She's been active on social media, sharing glimpses into her life and occasionally dropping subtle messages that fans eagerly try to decode. One such post caught viewers' attention recently when Sophie reshared a video from a content creator that featured a lighthearted yet meaningful message. The original clip featured a woman winding down for the night, highlighting the peace and comfort that comes with choosing solitude over unfulfilling relationships. The caption read, "Me every night after curving every guy because I'm a lover girl," along with a note expressing no interest in casually dating or entertaining temporary connections. Sophie's decision to repost the clip on her Instagram stories seemed to resonate deeply with the message. She also liked the video, which some fans took as a personal statement about where she currently stands romantically. Sophie's post gave the impression that she's embracing the single life and is uninterested in dating for the time being. It was a quiet yet clear declaration that she's choosing quality over quantity when it comes to relationships, and that she values emotional stability and genuine connection above all else. Is Sophie sending a message with her newfound confidence? While fans speculated about a potential romance between Sophie and 90-Day Fiancé star Pedro Jimeno, nothing official ever materialized. Reports suggested that Pedro may have visited Austin, Texas, where Sophie was living, and that the two might have gone out together. However, the buzz surrounding that rumored connection fizzled out quickly, and neither party confirmed anything substantial. What followed was a more significant life update from Sophie. She's moving to Los Angeles. The relocation marks a major shift in her life, personally and professionally. La is also where Rob currently resides, adding another layer of intrigue to the story. However, Sophie's move doesn't appear to be connected to Rob, at least not on the surface. According to updates about the 90-Day Fiancé universe, Rob is featured in the upcoming spin-off 90-Day Hunt for Love, where he is said to be forming a romantic connection with Jennifer Terrazona, known from 90-Day, The Single Life, and her prior appearance with Tim Malcolm. The spin-off, filmed in Mexico in October 2024, places Rob in the spotlight once again. Meanwhile, Sophie and Rob were both involved in filming 90-Day, between the sheets around the same time, suggesting their timelines overlapped. While they were no longer living as a couple, it appears that both were still legally married during filming. This raises the question, could Sophie's recent posts and updates be a subtle message to Rob? Is she still open to the idea of reconciliation, or is she simply making it clear that she's moving on with grace and purpose? A closer look at Sophie's relationship journey. Sophie's time on the 90 Day Fiancé franchise has been marked by both vulnerability and strength. Her willingness to open up about her personal life, including the emotional ups and downs she experienced in her relationship, made her relatable to viewers. As the show documented her efforts to repair her marriage, fans saw her struggle to find the balance between forgiveness and self-respect. Now, post-breakup, Sophie appears to be focusing on self-discovery and emotional healing. The social media post she reshared, emphasizing the peace that comes with declining unworthy romantic attention, is reflective of a woman who knows what she wants and what she no longer has the patience for. Though Sophie hasn't publicly spoken about any serious new relationship, her behavior suggests she's content being on her own and isn't rushing into anything. Her followers seem to admire her newfound independence and self-awareness. By rejecting the pressure to pair up quickly, Sophie is setting a strong example for anyone going through a breakup. Life in Los Angeles, a new beginning or unfinished business? Sophie's upcoming move to Los Angeles marks a bold step forward. Known for its fast-paced lifestyle and endless opportunities in the creative world, LA could be the perfect place for Sophie to flourish as a content creator. The city also offers the chance to start anew, professionally, socially, and perhaps romantically. Interestingly, Rob's presence in LA means that their paths could cross again. While nothing suggests they are rekindling their relationship at this time, the proximity could lead to unexpected interactions or even a reassessment of their dynamic. Some fans are already speculating whether this could be the beginning of a reconciliation storyline. While Rob is appearing on Hunt for Love, his scenes with Jennifer Terrazona haven't yet confirmed whether anything long-term came from their on-screen connection. No social media evidence suggests they're still seeing each other, which has only fueled speculation that Rob and Sophie's story may not be over after all. Could a reconciliation be on the horizon? In the world of 90 Day Fiancé, relationships often go through dramatic transformations. Breakups, reconciliations, and surprise twists are part of what keeps the franchise so engaging. Sophie and Rob's journey has been no exception. Despite their split, moments of connection and reflection between the two have left some viewers hopeful that they might give things another try. It's been nearly 2 years since Sophie walked away from her marriage, but time can bring clarity and healing. Her current attitude, as seen in her online activity, reflects someone who's prioritizing her own well-being. At the same time, there's an undeniable sense that she's keeping the door open just enough for the possibility of a future where lessons have been learned and respect has been restored. Of course, a reunion would require effort and sincerity on both sides. If Rob's current dating pursuits on Hunt for Love don't lead anywhere, and Sophie remains open to honest dialogue, the two might find themselves at a crossroads once again. Whether that leads to friendship, closure, or another shot at love remains to be seen. Final thoughts. Sophie's journey is just beginning. Sophie Sierra has proven to be a compelling figure in the 90 Day Fiancé universe, not just because of her on-screen story, but because of her authenticity and strength in real life. Her decision to share pieces of her journey, even during challenging times, has resonated with fans who see her as a reflection of resilience and self-worth. As she moves to Los Angeles and embarks on a new chapter, all eyes will be on how her story continues to unfold. Whether romance is on the horizon or she remains focused on personal growth, one thing is clear: Sophie is writing her own narrative, on her own terms, and in the unpredictable world of 90 Day Fiancé that makes her one to watch.